Hello, chat. How are you? Hi, chat. How are you? I forgot to mute Tesh that whole time, so you've been hearing Tesh just like rattling around in the background. Oh wait, no, we haven't because I forgot you can't hear her unless she is actively visible. Are you ready, Tesh? All right. I was almost late for art and tea. I woke up at 11:21 exactly. But yeah, here we are. We're here now. Say hi, Tesh.
Hi, Tash. And hi, everybody else.
And hi, everybody. Abby, hi. Hmm. Do do do.
Let's see. What am I doing today?
Good question. What are you doing today?
I don't know. Should do a lesbian colored something. I just hate that color combo.
What? Why?
It
Orange,
doesn't?
pink, and purple?
Yeah, it
Oh,
doesn't look good when I try and do art that way. It either looks like it's not a lesbian flag, or it looks like a wild mess. I've
okay.
tried.
I don't think I believe you one bit. Actually, I think you are just not. You're just in your own head. That's it. I'm gonna do that. Uh,
Maybe I'm in my own head. I just need to find the right animal,
and
maybe, to do.
Abby, yes, me and you should be hanging out tonight. Yes, as long as you're available. I did laundry already, so I got no other plans.
Maybe I just need to find the right color combo.
Aww. I see the
Um,
photo of your kitty trying to sit in your art supplies.
yep. I sent it to Abby in jail too.
UPS. Block. Like, hey,
Good luck, Abby.
we want to track you. Can we know your location? No, you can't. I'm good. 6A.
Good luck, Abby.
Oh, hold on, sorry, Abby. I'm moving next week and I'm scared. Oh, you're gonna kick so much ass, Abby. Don't worry. YW eight
Let's try.
four 93128. Sorry, internet tracking number.
Why do people think that anglerfish is like this? Oh,
Label created. View details. I need to add some info to my order for the driver. Sorry if you're bunk. I wish to talk to a human. I don't want to talk to this.
mm. Oh, that's right. I sent myself an
I
image of a fairy dog. It's very cute. We'll see. We'll see.
human now. Live
Anybody
chat.
have a suggestion on what I should draw?
Uh,
Ixnay on the unease bay. Nope, unease.
how about a frog?
I can try. I will try. Frog DNA. Responsible for everything.
Sorry for the lack of interactivity, chat. I do have stuff to build. I just
You missed
Who's you?
Tuesday, Peach Pepsi,
Oh, yeah.
Abby.
Thank
Yeah.
you. That makes a
Trying to
difference.
figure out.
You're talking to when you say you. It's not very helpful. Not very
God,
descriptive.
Abby missed Tuesday. I'm looking for it. I
All
don't
right.
know where I
So
put it.
before I fire up the other camera chat, this is what I was working on last time. Mounting this guy onto his base. He is now ready to be painted by the painter. Our first model, that is complete. Secondly, secondly, droid cam. There we go. All right, ignore my messy workspace. All right, so I've bagged everything to keep things together. The only other thing I have done so far is to add. I pinned this guy's foot. There's a little piece of pin. Put a hole in the base. So now, oop, ta-da! I also wrote Rex in the bottom because I'm not shipping them baggies actually. I'm gonna be buying some pluck foam here soon, which is just a sheet of foam with you can pluck out to make custom shapes. So I can make a custom shape that supports the Rex that goes in there. All right. So that is the plan at present. I do want to make this decorative base in some fashion, but I need to buy some more basing materials. I have very limited basing options here. But yeah, here's the Raptor. Oh, I made some bases for all the smaller figures. So I made them these bigger, thick bases by gluing 3 of these things behind. By the way, this guy I had, this is a poker chip actually. Makes a very good base. It's very heavy and weighted, which is what I wanted. This base specifically for a flying guy. Found a base for the Apatosaurus, but I have to. I need to put a pin in his back foot and a hole in the base so he can be pinned at some point. All right. So here's the base that I created for the Stego. The Triceratops, excuse me. I can speak, I swear. I know what I'm talking about. So here's the Triceratops, and you can see that I imprinted some footprints in there so I know which direction he sits. Ta-da! He's got a base. Of course, it needs to be painted and flocked. So the intention here is to get all the bases ready to go, send them to the painter. They paint the bases all up. They send them back, and I add some sakura flower flocking, which is like some flocking material I have. It's got cherry blossoms and grass and some other wood detritus in here.
I love the word detritus.
Me too. It's a good word.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Okay, I guess I will do that later. Sapphic Froggy. Oh, you mean the Sapphic flag, right? Isn't that the green, white, and blue one, or whatever?
No, it's pink, purple, and I haven't figured out why some of them have yellow and some of them have green. But I don't want to do the green one on a frog. That's just.
Also, I'm not entirely sure the green one isn't some exclusionary flag. You gotta be careful with those things. Turfs have flags too, because some of them are still queer. For some reason, there are queer people who actually hate trans people, which makes it baffling.
Well,
Pink and white.
I'm
Oh
on
yeah, with a flower in the
the
middle, right? The Sahu flag. Yeah. Sorry.
yeah.
Continue.
I'm on the Flag Pride color code website, and it says, "Oh, the yellow is in the middle for the flower."
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's pink, white, purple, and the center of the yellow flower is yellow. So that's why it's yellow. I don't understand why there's
The
green. We're not
lesbian.
putting any
Oh
green.
right.
No,
I tend to
the
not use
lesbian has.
the lesbian flag as much because once again, people are trying to get it like. I don't know. I have to be careful with some flags because some trans people are real touchy about which flag to use
Hmm.
because of
No, I like this one. These
yeah.
are better colors.
So
Uh,
I just stick to the traditional lesbian flag just to be safe myself. I'll be right back. I gotta clean up my pants.
wait, what? I didn't hear what you said. All right, we're gonna do frog. Pink, purple frog, and yellow. Quito y flow. Probably hard to draw. All right. I'm gonna try, but if this turns out awful, you've been warned. Frogs are like the hardest. I want a sitting up frog. Do you know that road salt leads to bloated wood frogs? I did not know that. Frogs and cats. Frogs with cats. No, there's no frogs with cats. Just scrolling frogs. That's an okay frog. Well, that's a good frog. He's facing the wrong direction. She, it, he, she, it is facing the wrong direction. I'll do it anyway. Frog.
All right, I'm back. Pants are clean again. Good to go.
Yay!
What's up, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa.
whoa.
What's up, Asiomara wanted to sit on every single thing that I needed to use for art, and
Yeah?
she got so mad at me when I moved her multiple times. She was like, "Meow, meow, meow, meow." I was like, I have to move you. You keep sitting on the things I need. On purpose, I might add.
Well, because she loves you. She wants to spend time with you. Her adoring
She
mother.
didn't want to spend. She didn't want to spend time with me yesterday.
But no, but today, don't you understand? Getting into the
I
Super
understand.
Sentai. Oh, well, good for you, dude. Hope you enjoy it.
I understand that she only wants to spend time with me because I am doing something else with
Yes,
someone else.
exactly. You made her realize that she needs you at all times in her life. This moment has been a clarity for her. It happens all the time, and she forgets, and you remind her every week, twice a week. The hubris of the cat knows no bounds.
Alright, let's see. I put this too high on its head.
Just curious what I'm doing. A little metal clacky clacky is probably not the prettiest sound in your ears right now, chat. Sorry. Working on it. I'm walking on it. I'm doing mini golf on Monday. I'm super excited.
Yay, mini golf.
That's the current
Mini
schedule.
golf is so fun.
Yeah. I haven't done mini golf in 12 years. Lots of green stuff work for this guy still. Oh yeah, and just so chat, I also have got this guy done. We just got to mount him still. I tried to mount him, but it's such a weird angle to get him to sit right, so I'm gonna have to green stuff his ass on there, just to make sure there's a bond.
All right, that's mistake upward number 1. So, boop.
Welcome to ADHD. I was just packing my ball, and now I'm distracted by Sandy in this piece.
Woohoo!
Bibbidi bibbidi bobbidi bobbidi boobidi boo. Bibbidi bibbidi bobbidi bobbidi boobidi boo.
Frogs are mean to me.
Frogs are mean to you? Why are frogs mean to you?
Because they're difficult to draw.
Oh.
Obviously, it's because they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah, they evolved up purposely to make it difficult for you to draw them. It's their protection.
Yes.
It's their protective trait.
Yep. Unless you're trying to make a frog cute. Because frogs are just so not cute.
I don't know, some people think they're cute.
I have a friend whose frogs are her favorite animal.
Yeah, I've got
So
a few people like that.
I can kind of see that, but at the same time, it's just like, when I draw them, they're not cute.
Anyway.
A violet.
Anyway, back to what I was doing before.
Flower. FLOWER. Google the word violet, and all you get is color.
Of course.
Yep.
It's most
I
obvious.
know what a violet flower
Then type in
is.
flower if you want a specific thing. Otherwise, you're going to get most common thing.
I did. I just did.
Tell search engine to work.
Huh?
It's like that's literally how search engines work.
Yes. I am just narrating what I'm doing. Violet
Sorry for being grumpy.
plant.
Apparently, I'm grumpy.
Oh.
I'm not trying to be.
I'm also just tired, so it's both of us. Common blue violet? Why are you blue, Violet? Violet, you're turning violet, Violet.
Violet. Violet, violet, violet. How you are a violet word who destroys and demeans me. Violet, violet, violet. I stand aghast at your purpleness, violet. Anyway, I was just stalling. I'm gonna smoke now.
I'm going to explain why there are so many cartoony frogs, because realistic frogs are so hard to do. Frog! No, I don't want poison dart frogs are actually purple. Hey, that's cool. All right.
Sorry, muted because I was smoking and coughing.
Just a frog with frog toes.
Uh, aw, why are you sad, Abby? Is it just the weather? Sometimes, the weather makes me depressed. It's too hot and muggy. Yesterday it was an example, and it was hot and humid, and I had to go out and do shit.
Ugh. Summer is the worst.
The gender marker on my ID is now an X instead of an M. So hey, baby steps.
Yay!
Well, that is the problem, Abby. Is living on your own makes you broke, but it does give you independence, and it's worth that money. But yes, moving is so stressful. I hate it. Why would you only be working 10 hours a week? Is it because of other things going on in your life? It's too much, too personal for a public. That's fine. You can DM it to me instead. Oh, you'll be in school, right? Oh, sorry, I forgot to mute. I apologize, chat.
Oh. Violets have heart-shaped flowers. That's
Woo wee. I just have the option to mute, so you don't have to hear it. That was my bad, Abby. Sorry, y'all. You're hawking a loogie on stream. That's all, jail. You're not invisible, jail. We're just talking about other things right now. There's nothing personal. Has the microphone is literally this far away from the edge of the camera. Oh, wrong direction. This far away from the edge of the camera. Sorry, chat. There was a bug on my mic. I just noticed it when I went to point like this, and I was like, ah. I brushed it off. It went to that stunned state where it's trying to pretend like where it reacts and pretends to be dead, and it just squish it, so it actually is dead now.
The frog will help you get rid of the bug.
You need to move your art up a little bit. Yeah, oh, let's get looking cute.
Thank you. I'm trying.
You're doing good.
She has no back legs for some reason, but she's sitting in.
You just can't see it from the angle.
She's just sitting in pretty violets, so.
You're doing good, okay? I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
You're doing really good.
Thank you.
I know it can be a struggle sometimes, and I'm proud of you that you get through it every week. You accomplish, you tackle some of the hardest things, that is being creative on the spot. And so, you know, it's not for nothing that you're really fucking talented, Tash.
Oh, thank you. Now I'm embarrassed.
Aww. Well, I mean to embarrass you. Not this time. Sometimes I do need to embarrass you.
I know. I don't take compliments well. I don't know how to handle them.
I know. Me either. I need to stand for a minute. Fix my chair.
I guess we are going to end up with green because the leaves are green. But the frog itself is pink and purple.
I gotta change my water out. Not right now, but like in general, as a statement to myself.
I have the hiccups.
No, it's not thundering at all over here. No. No thunder. We're just near major thoroughfares. You're probably hearing vehicles go by. Can't do anything about that. There's only so much I can get rid of, you know, on the in the sound spectrum. And now my microphone's a little too low. La 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 la.
La la.
La la. You actually have to go up a little bit.
Oh, that's cute. A little violet behind her head.
So yeah, it's been an interesting week, but I got my new ID coming, and that's pretty cool.
Yay! Oh yeah, I have an eraser. That's helpful.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
Trying to fix the camera. Everything got shit a little bit. I'm gonna have to actually move everything at some point because I want to put my other monitor over here. Move this down a bit because I'm tired of having to look way over here while hobbying. I need to put it over here so I can do it while I look up easier while hobbying. So I don't have to go over here to check out chat on Twitch. No, I put the chat over here this time. But like, I normally have to go all the way over here. Hey chat, how's it going? I can see you now. Today I switched the screens, so now I have to go. Oh, what you drawing, Tash? Oh, that looks good. You need to move it up a little bit because it's off screen right now. There you go.
Sorry.
No, you're right. That's what I'm saying. I have to turn around like that to see.
Oh,
So I have to go all the way over here to look at you. Oh, I can see the stream here, but the stream is kind of... I'd rather just look at you with my hard eyes instead of through a filter of the screen. Make sure it's not... So if I see an aberration, I gotta make sure it's not on Discord or something, right? Anyway, so it's just... I want to move my monitor over there.
To your credit, I was down too low.
Oh, I know. That's why. No, but I'm saying that's why I said that because I was literally I turned around and looked at you.
Oh, okay.
And I saw that you were down too low.
Gotcha.
In my original mind, I thought, I was just gonna store stuff here. But now I'm like, I think I should have moved this monitor down more, move the speaker down, put the other speaker over here, and put the other monitor here so I could... It should have been like this direction. And I want to move the camera over here. One, so that you can see me at this angle, right? And that way Justin can wheel into view if he wants. Instead of having to be way off camera over there. And then... what was I saying? I don't remember.
Rearranging fun?
Oh, it'll not be fun. It's going to be annoying, actually. Because we're going to move the couch that way a little bit while we do that.
Rearranging not fun, then.
Rearranging necessary, but not necessarily enjoyable, no.
Right.
Oh, I hate thunder. I hate thunder so much. Thunder and lightning are the worst. Gives me so much anxiety.
Ice always. But I thought you said you weren't.
You want to see Valeria reduced to tears out of nowhere? A loud thunder crack happens too close and she'll start crying uncontrollably and shaking.
But I thought you said there was no thunder right now.
No, there isn't. But Abby said it thundered hard for me last night, so.
Oh, got it.
I forgot to say Abby said. That's my bad. 80 miles an hour wind. Holy shit.
Ow.
I mean, like, we get, like, on the regular in Simi Valley, you get 30 to 50 mile an hour winds from the Santa Anas, so. I'm like, the wind doesn't even bother me at this point. Even at that fast, it's like, yeah. Once it gets to the point where the whole building feels like it's like, you're like, oh, this is a problem. Then I start worrying. Mamma mia, you're right, Raptor. So thunder and lightning are very frightening. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, I went down to that was me doing the really, really badly doing the piano. Dun, 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 that whole thing.
Erase the foot on that.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock, baby. My favorite time of the day.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 12:34. The best. It's the best time on the clock twice a day.
Gotcha.
My friend Tim has 11:11 as his favorite time of the day.
I like 11:11.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Calendar numbers.
Let's see here. He also took 20 milligrams. I mean, I start my day out with 20 milligrams. Normally. Today I did not. Like right before. I was like, I felt bad. Even Alf was afraid. Oh, poor buddy. Poor babies, both of you. Last night was insane. It looked like a monsoon. It was really cool. I feel bad I missed the opening to the stream because I was taking a nap. Nah, you're all good, dude. You DM'd me at like 11 o'clock. Is it Art T today? Brother. My brother in Christ. The show's not even on yet.
Me too!
Yeah, you're allowed to message me about it. Jay was like asking me if it was Art T like at like 11, 10, 30 or no, 11:15 or whatever, I think.
No, I mean JL messaged me also.
Oh yeah, but he messaged me like well before showtime. Like, what are you doing, buddy? 11:21. Oh, actually, 10:59 he messaged me. I'm like, brother, it's not even close to. It's like a whole hour away from the start time. I didn't say shit to him because like, I don't need to answer that. The answer is I was asleep. I woke up at 7 to go poop. I went back to sleep and I slept like a rock. Like, I don't normally sleep that good, so I was fucking not feeling good this morning.
I'm sorry.
And I agree, Abby. It is a cute froggy so far.
Oh, thank you. I can draw her other foot.
I should be doing green stuff on this guy, but I just don't have the fucking motivation today. I'm actually going to turn this the droid cam off. I don't think shit's going to get done today for that, to be honest with you. I'm just like, I'm not ready. Yeah, it's 1:28 your time, which is not the time we're normally on, is it, JL? Is it? We're on at noon Pacific, which is what time, JL? What time is that for you? What time is it right now? Is it 2:36? Is it 3:36? Tell me, buddy. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're asking me well before showtime. Like, I don't know. I guess you have to find out when I go live, don't you? I know it's 2:37 for you, babe. You're on the East Coast, and you're still being okay. So you're also on the East Coast. Okay. I love the new Pacific time. Upside down head. I'm so sorry. It cuts into your work and whatever, Raptor. Apologies about that. It's a convenient time for me and Tesh. And I stopped uploading the the archives for some reason. I need to go stop doing that.
I went in and uploaded it yesterday. I just dropped my pencil.
I was talking about. Hold on. The chat's not gonna be able to see you, nice. Don't worry. I'm talking about the last few. Let's see. Archive or export.
Ow!
Public. Start export.
Oh.
Export. Public. I forgot. I gotta do this, or it's gonna
Oh, those archives.
It's gonna ding me on YouTube actually. Export.
I'm sleepy.
Aw, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, chat. I know you can't see her. She's on a handbrake right now anyway.
Well, I dropped my pencil off the side of the bed break, but I've got it. I'm just also now not doing anything because, well, the screen's blank. Oh, geez.
Oh my god, there's so many episodes. If you're subscribed to YouTube, I'm super sorry. Oh my god, there's a lot here. I have not uploaded. Oh, there we go. Now there's just highlights. Hey, there we go. I just did like 20 uploads, backups.
Huzzah! And we're back.
You at least happy to be in states that aren't super homophobic, but West Coast is better. I mean, yes and no. It's got its other problems, like just just so many white people you don't understand. They're everywhere, and they're a problem. The culture on the West Coast is just so much different than the East Coast. We're so much more laid back and chill. Like, it would probably drive you nuts how slow I walk. Because I'm just like, yeah, bro, we'll get there sometime. We're good. Fun in the sun.
It's
What?
because it's hot. I
It's
said
also
in
hot,
our
yeah.
defense, it's because it's hot. We're very hot all the time.
I'm surrounded by... Oh, I see white people. Actually, I'm in a... not the best neighborhood, so... It's actually quite a mixing pot here.
My aunt lives in the same neighborhood, and she's Japanese, so not everybody there is white.
It's a shame that the powerful white elite have pushed so many people of color down the economic ladder that I have to say, hey, I live in a quite diverse location because I live in an economically suppressed area. And, you know, I'm disabled, so I'm part of the group that gets pushed down the ladder. No, it shouldn't be that way, but that's how capitalism do. She's an angry mama bear, and she's just gonna just maul things.
They will make the frog hand around.
You live near Sir Patrick Stewart and Steve Buscemi. That's awesome. Each case is close to the right, the occasional giant marshmallow man, but hey, what are you gonna do? Hey, you know, like, you got the marshmallow man, we got all sorts of weird shit over here, so don't worry. Occasional Godzilla sighting.
Whee! We also have someone with an R2-D2 attached to their car that you sometimes see floating down the freeway. Well, not floating.
If things don't work out in New England, they're probably gonna have to sadly move down south. Well, the thing is there's you can move any state you want, to a point, because there is an area you can live in that state that will be cheap enough. But the problem is will you be close enough to civilization for it to matter? So I'm like, I live in a place. My rent's not too high. I bet you pay more rent than I will. You know, and so I imagine it just depends on which town it's like. But I'm not in Seattle. I'm pretty far from Seattle, in fact. I had to hop on a train for like 2 hours to get to Seattle. An hour, I think. Actually, I take back. Which is not too bad. But my point is like, yeah, I live near the major metropolis. I live in the megapolis, but I'm in this way far into the megapolis. Way far into the megapolis. Imagine megalopolis is like a multi-limbed insect or something. I'm at the end of one of the octopus or insect-limbed arms where they have recently merged in the last 50 years or so. Yeah, I don't. No. Disney Park, there's one in California. So you get close to. He means move to the West Coast, and then you can do things like fly from SeaTac to LAX for like $100, and go and spend a weekend at Disneyland, and then fly $100 back or whatever. It's it might be less than 100. I don't know what the going rate is. It used to be like $75. I'd be able to go from somewhere on the West Coast to somewhere else on the West Coast, and even less if it was just California to California. If I wanted to fly to Sacramento or San Francisco for the weekend, it was like $50. What's up?
Right now, it's 160. It was 160 One Direction for Washington State.
See, that's not so bad for like if you're going for the weekend or something, and you're gonna be there for like 3 days, and you've saved up money for this trip. Like that's a trip. That's a pretty cheap trip, all things considered. To have a vacation somewhere else and spend a bunch of money and then come back. Like someone could easily save up for that if they didn't do anything else in their life. So this is why people take years to take their vacations. Like, yeah, it's paid vacation, but also I still gotta pay my bills, so I still gotta save up lots of money, you know, like that kind of thing.
Yep. This one is facing this way. I need to figure out.
Oh yeah, I know, Abby. It's expensive in the big hubs. I agree. But did you know if you live anywhere else other than the big three hubs on the West Coast, you can afford to live here? Everybody can. Like I said, you probably pay more rent, and where you're moving for college, you probably will pay more rent than I do now where I live. That's what I'm saying. It's like everyone thinks, oh, it's so expensive. Like, yeah, if you live in Los Angeles, it's expensive. But do you know, you could live in Temecula for pretty fucking cheap, yo. I'm just saying. Yeah, I pay we pay like 1,400, I think. But we live in there were cheaper apartments near us. So we just went with this one because of the double layered door security, where there's two different locked doors to enter to get into the building. So that part was kind of nice.
You have good security.
And we were close enough to we were like a couple blocks away from an emergency room. We are a couple blocks away from or like a bus ride away from getting food. You know, like it's like everything's pretty close, and the bus is like $2 or whatever round trip, because you can buy one of them round trip passes. It's cheaper because we spend an hour in the store, and we come back, and it's like the bus is right there, ready to go. Rent everywhere is expensive. The rent is too damn high. That guy had a point. I mean, it was his one good point. Okay. Now he has a little bit of wackadoo, crazy man, a little bit like me, but different. He's got a. I'm also a little wackadoo, wack girl, but like, you know, I'm a bit of goofball. He was a bit of goofball, is what I was trying to say. Jesus Christ. Be more offensive, Val. I'm Val. But yeah, the rent is too damn high, guy. That guy had one really good point, and that is the rent is too goddamn high. Yeah, I'm paying less than half, but I'm contributing weed, so I'm buying things here and there. I'm buying a few meals, so like I end up paying half eventually. That's the idea, anyway. Plus, he's got the master bedroom technically. It's slightly bigger than mine. We're in a very small apartment.
Mm-hmm.
If this was for one person, it'd be perfect. But I can't afford to live. I can't even pay that much money. I can't afford to live alone. And JL, stop telling yourself you can't escape. Every time your brain says you can't escape, you say out loud to yourself, there's always hope. I need you to do this, JL. Promise me. Every time your brain says, I can't escape, you just have to say out loud to yourself, there is always hope. Because there's always hope. There's always hope. I'll tell you this every fucking week. There's always hope. The first thing you gotta do is stop. You gotta remind yourself, your brain. You can't stop your brain from saying it, but you can remind your brain that there's always hope. There's always hope. That's it. There's always hope, brother. Just keep reminding yourself. Just promise me to do that. Every time you think that, there's always hope. You have to remind yourself. It's hard work to like, fight those thoughts. But if you fight them, they become less stronger. If you remind yourself over and over again, there's always hope. There's always hope. Just keep in there. Just hang in there, bud. I believe didn't Rambo say, "Nothing's over till it's over"? He did. Rocky Balboa says, "It's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how many times you get back up, because that's how winning's done." Okay, So you listen to Sly Stallone when I tell you there's always hope. That's the worst impression ever. I do apologize, Mr. Stallone, if this gets out to you, which I won't. But hey, you never know. All due respect. It took me until I was 30, 40. I moved out my first time at 23. I was totally not prepared for it. And then I lived on my own for a couple, like, good 8 years. No, it wasn't that long. Like 5 years, 4 years, 4 years. And then me and Sam moved in together, and we lived on our own together for another couple years before my dumb fuckery caused us to have to move. And then we lived with her parents, and then lived with my parents, then her parents. No, yeah, no, she came up, then we went back to California. Okay, so we lived with my parents, then we moved out to live with her parents. Then we both moved out to live on our own each when we went to college, and then we moved in together, and then we moved back in with her parents, and then we broke up, and now I'm over here. And I've been with my parents for 10 years before I finally got out. I was with my parents for 10 years before I finally got out. But guess what? I'm out. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. I refuse. I don't know what I'd do if I had no other choice, but I guess I'll be homeless and couch surf or whatever. Because I'm not going back. So jail. Like I said. There's no giving up. You gotta get the fuck back up, brother. There's hope. There's always hope. Isn't that like the central plot of like so many superhero films and blockbuster films in general, that there's always hope in the face of even the most adverse circumstances? There's always hope, right? Isn't that the thing they've been hammering into us? It's the reason why people use. That's why movies are an escapism from our pain ass world. You know, this bitch of an earth gets one escape in its movies at this point, for the masses at least. And so, they have to hammer home that there's always hope, that you'll be free, and then do everything they can to keep those people financially enslaved to the system. And they charge you $20 to do it.
Yeah.
Your hope comes in $20 increments. You literally turned your hope into microtransactions. You're welcome. Welcome to capitalism. Meow, 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 meow. I get knocked down. I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down, because I get knocked down, and I get up again. It's not all fucking puppy dogs and rainbows either, and shit's, being independent and away from your nest is like hard, you know? Living in life is actually a hard thing, especially for neurodivergent people. Twice as hard for neurodivergent people. You're not a failure. Look, listen to me right now. No matter where you are at in your journey, you are not failing at life. Living is genuinely fucking hard. Nobody is good at it.
Easy, you're on my pen.
Even the rich people on high have their own shit that to deal with.
I know.
Though it's a completely different realm of concern than the average person, to be fair. Are you like crushing boxes or something? Because like,
no,
you were making such a racket.
Sorry, no, I was navigating around the cat.
Were you standing or something? I'm confused.
No, she's sitting on my colored pencils, tin, Yeah, and so it was going crunch crunch because she was also on my microns, so I had to move her. It was probably like a crumpling like this.
Yeah, color pencils be like hard to get out from under cat butt bellies.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
baby,
very unhappy about it.
I'm sure she was. Well, you were causing such a clattering of sounds, a cacophony of clattering. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know what I was trying to say. Anyway, hi, hello.
Sorry,
For what?
being noisy.
It happens. It fucking happens, yo. It fucking happens, you know. Bow, 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 down, down. Merch button. Merch button. I don't have a Discord button anymore. 1 second. Discord. Come play with us. We do movies on the weekends. And all sorts of other things throughout the week. And there's constant chatter about pop culture shit. And I'm always there giving my 2 cents about the latest trailers. I'm waiting for the Nosferatu trailer to drop. I do not want to watch the teaser. I have zero interest in the teaser. I want to watch the trailer. I want to see what Dave Eggers. Dave Eggers, that's the director? All right, I know Rack will probably answer before I get there, but I'm gonna look here. Eggers, Robert Eggers. Robert Eggers. Okay, hold on. Okay, who is David Eggers then? Oh, David Eggers is a filmmaker also. And a writer. Oh, it's a writer, not a editor. I read the editor wrong. That's actually a writer. He's a writer. That's what I'm thinking of. David Eggers is a writer. And I've conflated him with Robert Eggers. No, Robert Eggers' films are great. I want to see the new Nosferatu. I'm waiting for the trailer. I refuse to watch the teaser. Because I don't want to be cock teased. I want to come. What's that?
I said, you said Nosferatu, and my brain was like, wait, Dracula. Now my brain was like, Nicolas Cage made the best Dracula, and then I was gone. So I stopped paying attention.
And then you blacked out? Oh, okay.
And I was like, what was the name of the movie? And I was just lost.
That's funny. You blacked out. You heard Nick Cage and you blacked out.
So I heard Nosferatu, and I was like, Dracula! And then I was thinking about the movie where he played Dracula, and I just stopped paying attention.
The movie is called Renfield.
Renfield. That was an amazing movie. I loved it.
Me too. I own it on Blu-ray.
I know other people like Nicolas Cage and other things, but like honestly, that was my favorite character I've ever seen Nicolas Cage do. He was so perfect.
That's hilarious. Oh my god. You think that's the best?
What?
I mean, have you seen Pig yet?
No. I haven't seen all of Nicolas Cage's movies,
No.
but like
I implore you to see Pig. It is upsetting, but it's so good. It's Nick Cage's genuinely it is Nick Cage's best acting role. He is I mean, you feel that emotion. He is so good. Everyone makes fun of him as some sort of bad actor, and you watch Pig. I tell you right now, if you watch Pig and you're laughing through it, I don't get you. We don't watch movies the same, because that movie is heavy, and he is so fucking good. like genuinely, that's one of his. That might be. I think it's his best performance. Wild at Heart was really good. It was really good, but I think Pig might be his best. He gives so much emotional weight to that movie. Oh, God. so good.
My least favorite of his was Ghost Rider. It's just
Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance is better.
okay.
The sequel, because it's done by these Neville Dean and Taylor, who are like these crazy filmmakers, like really crazy filmmakers. There's scenes where you see Ghost Rider driving alongside a truck. The truck's on the right, full right side of the frame, right? You see down the truck. And you can see the Ghost Rider, like, oh, that's cool. They did some cool, like, trickery and added a truck to hide maybe the vehicle that the camera was on or something. And we watched special features, and these motherfuckers, one of these motherfuckers, either Neville and Taylor, are on roller skates, holding the camera, while holding on, and the other hand's holding on to a big rig. This is what he's doing. He's literally doing this. Filming. There's a fucking scene. The camera's above, like filming like the action or whatever. To behind the scenes crew is watching from above. The camera, Neville or Taylor, I don't remember who, they take turns with the camera work. It's like this, hunkered down, and there's a wall here, right to the left, and there's a wall, and a doorway to the right. The car careens out of control. Looks like it's about to hit them, the guy standing there with the camera, and it smashes into the wall 1 inch away from this motherfucker. 1 fucking inch from this guy. Like, right here. Imagine a car hit you right here, right here. Just, boom! And you just, with a camera. And it's in the movie. It's a shot in the movie. And you think, oh, they did CGI. No. These two are fucking crazy. They did the Crank movies, and they did similar crazy things in the Crank films, too. All these Crank movies are so silly. I don't know if they hold up, but they're so silly, and I remember enjoying them. And I bet you they're really cringy, but I mean, I don't care. I think I kind of like them still. I haven't watched them for the transphobia that's probably... It's like everywhere in our culture. You know, like whenever you see a guy in a dress and it's played for laughs, that's transphobia, baby. Train you to laugh at clockable women. Who cares? Who cares what someone looks like? You find them hot or you don't. Who gives a shit otherwise? If you don't find them hot, why is it offensive that they exist? Please make sense of this. Please, weirdos. Anyway, that's life. So yeah, Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance is fun and also hugely impressive when you think that a lot of the stunts are practical and that the camera isn't just some CGI rendered thing. It's actually, there's a camera, like a vehicle really crashing in front of you. So, I recommend, I don't give two shits about the first Ghost Rider movie. It's pretty bland. It's like a nothing burger of a film. It's like by the numbers and not very creative. Like, you're talking about a character who could drive any vehicle and turn that vehicle into a flaming hell chariot, and they did nothing until the second movie when Neville and Taylor's like, hey, you know those giant excavator earth things, the big saws that cut into mountains and shit? Yeah, he's gonna drive around in that motherfucking thing. Oh, I fucking nutted, yo. That's such a cool idea. And like, seeing that stuff in like the comics was cool too. They had like a my favorite Ghost Rider variant was the Ghost Rider in the muscle car. I thought that was such a cool idea. And there's also like a big rig one also. I don't know if it's the same character or not. I just remember seeing images of that guy.
I'm pretty sure Ghost Rider was also one I watched with you, but I don't know if it's on our list.
What year, Dark Waters? There's more than one movie. I need to...
I don't know. Whichever one that we were both not impressed with it. You were very mad.
I was talking to Abby. What were you saying? Sorry.
Oh, I said I'm pretty sure Ghost Rider is another one of the movies I watched with you, but I don't know if it's on our list. I literally can't think of who else I would have watched that with.
Oh, you want to watch the Mario Bano film? Yes. I would love to watch Mario Bano film. Dark Waters. It's on Tubi. Perfect. Yes, we can watch Dark Waters. I'm gonna hide this art for 1 second, y'all. So I'm gonna move this tab over. So, because I'll probably totally forget by the time it's stream time or movie time. All right, she should be back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Waters, Mario Bano. Oh yeah, what did we watch? We watched El Cardo last time, and it's been like a month, right? I'm announcing. Oh yeah, the title of the stream is I'm announcing my new comedy streaming platform called PunHub. Of course, she doesn't know what Pornhub is.
Who? What? I know what PunHub is.
Yeah.
I just was concentrating.
So my stream title is I'm announcing my new comedy streaming platform called PunHub. Hey, it was funny to me.
It is funny. My brain is just concentrating. Sorry.
Got
I'm not
hardcore
good
puns for your eyeballs.
I got told a terrible joke the other day.
Okay. Terrible in
Yes.
what way? Is it bad or terrible as in content?
Do you want to hear it and you can just decide?
Is it offensive? Because we can't say it on stream.
I don't know. How much do we love The Rock?
That's not what I mean by offensive, ma'am. I mean, is there a slur involved or race? People, is it
No.
about race or?
No.
Okay, then shoot it.
No.
Hit me with the joke.
How does The Rock pee?
How does The Rock what?
Pee. How does The Rock pee?
I don't know. How's The Rock pee?
He Dwayne's his Johnson.
That's great. He would probably hate someone. I'm sure he's heard that joke before. He's had to heard that joke before.
I'm sure.
Oh God, I'm totally laying that on him if I see him though. Like, all right, time you heard this one. How does The Rock pee? And he might hit me with the punchline, or might get serious. Like, all right, you probably heard it before. Anyway, I just promised I would lay that on you for my friend. Please don't hurt me, Mr. Dwayne, Mr. Johnson, excuse me. Whose arms are bigger than my head? Like, holy shit. Even now that he's toned down a bit from his Hercules role, like, he's no longer as big as he was at that point. His arms are just ginormous. Meow.
I'm getting rid of these petals. There are too many petals. I'm not going to color that.
Meow.
Bye, petals. Meow, meow.
Die, petals, die.
Oh, I just got erased. They're never in existence now.
I have to pee. I'll be back.
Okay. Put another one here that's also just a bud. That's good. Yeah. Okay. I hope I can get this colored in an hour because it took way longer to draw than I anticipated. Oh, I should probably switch to a better eraser. Sorry for all of the noisy crunching as I search for my art supplies that I should know where they are, but I don't. Why do I have a random rock in this bag with no key? I'm probably a magpie. That's funny. Fun fact, but my sister's nickname when we lived with my grandparents, my grandfather gave her the nickname Magpie. But not because she like collected shiny things, but because she talked a lot. She did not appreciate that, but she's gotten a lot quieter now. I mean, she's also, in her 30s. Okay. A frog head and frog legs hiding in. She has no back feet. You can't see her back feet. They're just not there. Or rather, they're behind all the flowers. Yes, they're behind all the flowers. All right. Let's see. Okay, Abby, you're going to have to help me with the colors, I think. With we want lavender and pink and white. So is this lavender enough? Or is that too lavender? I hope it's not too lavender because this is the color I'm going with. Or, I hope it's the right color. All right, I'm going to need some gray. It's not really gray, it's more of a white. I'm going to pretend that's white. I can't do like a face color so I can blend. It's going to have to work. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to give her a bottom lip. Alright, hang on. Where's my 0.005? For some reason, frog not have top lip, but frog have bottom lip. There we go. Let me see about the pink. This is more of a skin white, but have to work. Yep. Yep. Alright, and then I think I do not want a beigey pink for this. Come on, pens. Where's my rose? What's this? Pinkish orange. No. What's this? Light orange. Also no. What's this? Blush. Let's check it. Nope, no orange. Why are they making an orange and blush? Oh, I know. That's the one that changes, that dries pinker, but it's just maybe this. We'll have to blend it in, but it will blend.
Sorry about that, y'all.
That's the process.
Oh.
That's the process.
There was a line to the bathroom, and then I had an emergency stop. And so, we're here now. I'm good now. I'm tired.
Welcome back. We are trusting the process on this very bright pink.
Physically just run down the last 5 days.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's always something this, something that. But like I said, new gender marker on my ID. I'm pretty happy about that.
Yay!
Do.
I need to grab my purple blender, which is in the other bag. Of course it is. Purple blender. Ah!
I've never seen 2.5 Men, Jail.
I have also never seen 2.5 Men.
Don't think it'd be my cup of tea, to be honest with you. Not really into sitcoms too much. I still haven't seen Seinfeld, with that in perspective.
Oh, Seinfeld was awful. I hated it.
That's the only reason why I even know Friends or watched Friends is because I was married to somebody who was obsessed, Friends super fan. So
my psychiatrist used to play Seinfeld in his office, in the waiting room, and I just
it's objectively supposed to be about horrible people, so.
They are horrible people.
Yes, they're all the bad things that happen to them, or almost all of them are brought on by themselves, which is, I think, honestly, I like the concept of the show is great, and I'm sure it's funny at times, but I never got into it. Same as The Office. Everyone quotes The Office. I'm like, never seen
that one. I think you have to have worked in an office.
Well, I have worked in an office, but I don't think that means anything.
Well,
it's just a funny show.
All I know is I didn't think it was funny until I had worked in office, and also the first season is just bad. I need to refill this, so we're gonna do it on air.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen it. There's no interest.
That's fine.
I'm sure it's great.
No one says you have to see it.
I did see Parks and Rec, which definitely takes from that, stylistically speaking.
It does.
And I also really liked Arrested Development. So, the style is certainly something I would like. I like that style of comedy. I'm a big fan of cinema verite camera work and mockumentary type stuff, and so like the premise that it's a documentary crew filming people or whatever, and like the people like talk to the camera like it's a real world confession type thing. That's like really cool. I like that gimmick, that aspect of the style, of the cinema verite style. Because
Between the two,
I loved Real World.
Okay.
The Real World was like one of my favorite shows. Sorry, what?
Oh, between the two, between Parks and Rec and The Office. The Office actually plays on that the whole time. Parks and Rec just kind of drops it in the middle.
It assumes the audience knows at this point that there's a camera crew, and so they're there. They're just less intrusive, I feel like, in it.
Oh, with the Office, they actually have like scenes where they break the fourth wall and interact with the camera crew.
Well, they do. They do that in Parks and Rec, because like literally Leslie Knope more than once has just looked at the camera with a look like, Jesus, what is this guy's problem? Like that kind of face.
Oh no, I mean like they have like a scene where they meet up with one of the camera crew people for like dinner and stuff.
Oh, that's too far. Too far. The camera crew should not be that. Like that's the thing is like, the professional crew should not be fraternizing with the subjects, lest they alter the subjects or alter the situation in some way.
Well,
You
it makes you feel better that...
You have to keep up that thin wall between friends and co-workers.
Did get fired. The character.
Oh, okay.
The camera crew person character got fired.
Okay.
For interfering. Yeah, he got fired for interfering.
Yeah, see, it's just like...
In the show, but...
That's the reason why like reality shows aren't documentaries, because the producers are manipulating situations, either via editing in post or via literally emotionally manipulating their cast, saying, "Oh, if you had a chance to say this to somebody and they did this, and then say something and they cut that apart to make them look like they said that about the other person," or they'll say, "Well, I heard Kara say something about you, blah blah blah. What do you think about that?" And they'll nag people on like that. And I feel like that's like not ethical.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's manipulative in a bad way. Oh, it's okay, Abby. You just let me know when you're ready. Oh, he took the greens into his tunnel. He doesn't want anyone to see him nibbling.
Aww.
He's enjoying his things in private. 7:30. Oh, that's only a little bit later than normal. That's fine. That won't even be a thing. That's all good.
Madigan stealing the pens from her.
You should, what I would do is I'd bust open the stream and, like, have me streaming while you were, like, packing. That way you could do both. I'm sure that's what you're doing. You're a smart girl. You're going to college for smart girl things.
Smart girl things.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but smart girl things. Two weed things. It's smart girl things. Yeah, that shit like takes brains. Like, I don't know. It's like takes kind of a patience and a zen I don't have. Taking care of plants, you know? It's not my kind of zen. My zen is hand me a pile of cards and tell me to sort them by whatever criteria you choose, and I will get that done. I zone out and I just do my thing. Oh, I've got fucking 15 card boxes coming. Empty boxes for me to sort and store my stuff. I'm so excited. I'm going to organize everything. Everything will be organized. Hello, Sherlock. Come here.
Sherlock!
We got a Sherlock in the box.
Whoa.
We love Sherlock.
Yeah.
Sherlock's a good
I love
kitty.
her so much.
Hi, Autumn. I love you too. She just turns around like, I can't believe you pet Sherlock. Unbelievable.
Yo, I was about to fall asleep as you were getting ready to go to bed, Justin.
Mm-hmm.
And you turned on your light and opened your door and you went to the bathroom, right?
Uh-huh.
And immediately after you went to the bathroom, Sherlock jumped off my bed and went to my door, and I got up and I like raced to the door and closed the door on her because I knew she was gonna try to go in your room. I was like, no.
Escape Sherlock. Ah! What do I do with that pink marker? Where'd you go, pink marker? You're kind of the base of my stuff. With you? You are now. You are the pink marker. That's how it's gonna work. She's gotta have the bumpy frog skin.
Oh man. Baby kitty, I love you. Yes, it's true. It's just you. Baby kitty, I love you. You're my Sherlock. Just my Sherlock. Or as I like to say sometimes, Sherlocky Rock. Sherlocky Rocky Rock Rock. And she's adding more repetition to that. Dear Sherlocky Rocky Rocky Rock. And she's like, I hate you. True story. I sat her down on the couch next to me when I was living 2 houses ago with my parents. And I was like, and I was just trying to come up with a name for Sherlock. And I was like, are you Boots? And she's like, meow! Angry meow. With her ears down. Are you Socks? Meow! Same thing. Are you Mittens? Meow! And she turns her back on me, starts walking away. I'm like, okay. Okay, how about Sherlock? And she came running back to me. That's how I chose her name.
Aww.
Total coincidence. But you know what? It worked out. My thinking is she just liked the tones of this and thought that maybe that was her name. And so it became her name. That's how it worked. True fucking story. It's so weird. It was on my next on my list and I specifically chose that one after all the others. There's gloves, boots, mittens, socks. Like those are all really obvious because she has white paws from the elbow down on all four of her legs. But they're all really low hanging fruit and obvious. And Sherlock was the favorite show this girl I had a crush on. And I was like, this cat's pretty inquisitive, and she had been. I think, like maybe that could be one of the names. And so then I went, a few days later, I went through the naming process with her, and that's when she responded to Sherlock, and I was like, alright, well, I gotta try to impress the girl. And I only chose it to impress that girl, by the way. The name is on that list specifically for that internal memo. Yeah. Sherlock, my baby. I love her. I love this color purple you're drawing. And your specimen. The white. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god. I love her.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Beautiful smile. So cute. By the way, that girl, in case you ever wonder, don't do things to impress women because it doesn't work. That's not how things work. We're still friends. It's just funny. And it's like, yeah, all right. She really loved the fact that I had called my cat Sherlock. She thought it was really cute.
Well, it was a really cute name.
I know. But it also just fit her. It was like, that fits her.
Yes, it does.
One of the other names I was playing with was Mordred. As in the evil Black Knight. From the Excalibur mythos, the Arthurian myth.
Mm-hmm. But Sherlock just fits her.
And I also consider Doofy, who is one of the characters from Nothing But Trouble. He's one of the diaper baby. Diaper mutants. So there's like, I had also considered Boa Bobo, which is a character from Double Dragon. The character's a Bobo, right? In the Double Dragon movie, I can't remember the context. It's been 20 years since I saw it. One of the brothers was looking at the idea of a Bobo, and it says, Bo, a Bobo? And it just stuck in my head. Bo, a Bobo. She would have been a Bobo Volden's daughter.
I like Sherlock best.
I think Sherlock's a good name. Sorry, I started coughing before I get a chance to mute. Meow, meow, meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow, 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 meow. Oh, now it's got darker purple spots. Oh, God, I love this. This is so cool. Could be me and name your animal after your Final Fantasy 14 character. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, is that your character? Wait, is Alf your character? Your Final Fantasy 14 character's name? Alphinaut or whatever? There's an NPC in this character. Oh. I see what you mean. Got it. Understood. Good. Get it. Got it. Good. Get it. Got it. Trying to find a new home for these dice. They can't go on this shelf because I need to put stuff. I need to store stuff on this shelf. I got a big jar of Liquitex over here. Mod Podge and tacky glue. I got Milliput in a jar. Some blue stuff, green stuff. I got. Oh yeah, I had to crack open my my Star Bond finally. So I'm finally on a new bottle of super glue, and this shit moves fast. Very fast, watery super glue. So be very careful about it. Oh, this kid just poofed white hair. Hey, that's a cute. That's cute though. I like that. All right. I'm right back.
Haters gonna put the white dots on the top part of the forecast. Just a little bit. Okay. Just a little bit of paper here. Like that. Add pink.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright, there shouldn't be any further interruptions. Knock on wood. Oh, ow, my butt. Ow. Slept weird on my butt. You ever sleep weird and like your fucking tailbone hurt?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
I
what
had
happened.
that.
That was annoying.
No.
That's just what's happening right now. My tailbone hurts. I slept on all
I'm
funky.
sorry.
Yeah, it's alright. Because I was not feeling well this morning, so I was all curled up and weird, sitting weird, just to get relief from my stomach, my symptoms.
Before I started Humira, I actually just couldn't even sit because of how badly my tailbone hurt from arthritis. So I totally understand.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Arthritis.
Yeah.
Arthritis is annoying.
Yeah, my back is starting to show signs of it. So why wouldn't it also do my? Why wouldn't it be my tail also, right? My back was showing signs of it in 2019.
Ooh. Yeah.
I haven't gotten a chance because the pandemic, and I just haven't gotten back to
right.
Get my back looked at.
Oh, I get it.
The government's gonna make me do it purposefully anyway. So at some point, they're gonna be like, "You need to get reevaluated." I'm like, okay. And then I'm going to have to look at my back again. I'm like, cool, I'll wait for that. So I'm basically just waiting for that. Then I don't have to worry about it charging any. Then I don't have to spend any of my own money. Because that's a
Right.
government procedure, that like government issue procedure, part of my
Mm-hmm.
disability. Meanwhile, if I have to do it, I have an out-of-pocket cost. It's not a lot, but it's
Yeah.
still money. So I'm just waiting. I'm due for one of those anyway.
So I said I wasn't going to do green, but then I realized that all of these leaves are green, so we're going to do green.
Oh.
And I guess it's not super obvious because the colors got way too blended.
But.
Huh?
Oh, okay. I thought there was going to be a but after that.
No, like for it to be the white, purple, and pink colors.
Oh,
I
I
feel
see.
too blended for it to be obvious, right?
Yeah, present.
That's the same problem that I have with the lesbian flag colors. Is
Well,
the colors are so close together that they blend.
Well, that's why you don't put the purple and the pink next to each other.
Well,
You put the orange and the purple together, and the pink is a different color, a different part. But that's how we, put some yellow dots in there or whatever.
some yellow dots in the frog.
Yeah, maybe that'll help. I don't know. Maybe it won't
Maybe we'll
help. I
see.
don't fucking know. I'm not an
Let
artist.
me finish. Let me finish the leaves before I start
So
mucking with
I'm
things.
looking at getting some coarse sand. Scenic coarse sand. So there's like various sizes of coarse sand and some battlefield rocks from Army Painter. The first one was from WW Scenics. Never heard of them. World War Scenics, but it doesn't matter. It's exactly the
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing I'm looking for. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
getting some 25, 32, 40, and 50 millimeter round bases, which I need for various projects. And I'm getting 100 sheets of 22-point chipboard, which is basically cardboard. It's like thick cardboard for
Mm-hmm.
crafting. I'm getting 100% pure acetone and 6-piece pick-a-part foam set. Now I haven't purchased any of these yet, and I'm also getting some eyeglass chains so I can stop knocking my glasses off my face, or at least when I knock my glasses off my face, they can stop hitting the floor.
Yes, that's important.
And it's also purple, so it's gonna be really pretty. But it looks
Purple.
like it's an easy enough thing to make. I might one of my future crafting endeavors might be to make some custom eyeglass chains because they didn't have anything I really wanted. Even when I typed in goth and they have various search engines.
Mm-hmm.
But if I type in goth beads, I find lots of options. So I'm like, okay, I can just make it then, right? I just gotta learn how to. I just got like a little beading kit or something. I don't know. I know I need to get like a tool for the crimping, but like everything else, I think it's like pretty simple things. So I think I just gotta get one tool and some bits, and I should be able to make my own eyeglasses chains.
Maybe if I run more pink over the
Yeah, maybe.
pink.
Meow.
Meow. Still looks like it's got that speckled look, but.
And on the horizon, I have a hot glue gun that I still need to get,
Mm-hmm.
and some cork tiles, and some birchwood coffee stirrers. I need to get an electric kettle and some
What are the Birchwood coffee stirrers for?
building things. They're little
Yes.
pieces of lumber for making tiny
Oh,
tiny
okay.
things in this case, like buildings or whatever else I want to make. Yeah, that kind of thing. And then I'm getting some Kai 8-inch dressmaking shears. Why some Kai dressmaking shears? Because they're like one of the highest rated scissors of quality and of cutting ability. They're Japanese and they're at least I think they're supposed to be Japanese. And they're apparently extremely, very, incredibly, ridiculously sharp. So I need it for cutting things and crafting and stuff. What else? Was there any other crafting things? A lot of toys I want to get. Oh yeah, I want to get a new screw punch because the screw punch I have is like a Japanese or Chinese knockoff. Excuse me. And but because I didn't want to spend $36 on getting the official Nanako Works screw punch. That's the people who invented the damn thing. That's the guy who invented it. Like I guess that's either the company he works for, he who makes it for him, or he gave the patent to, or whatever it was. That's the official screw punch brand, and everything else is a knockoff of this thing. And it's $36, where mine was $8. So you see, there's a budget thing. I went budget wise. I started doing my work, and I realized, this thing keeps jamming. I bet if I had the real deal, I wouldn't have that problem. I'm also getting at some point some Tamiya sharp pointed snips. So they're just I have these snips right now. These are cheap Games Workshop snips. And my camera focus. Yeah, and I don't know if you can see they're nicked up as hell. Because if it's a harder metal, they can't clip it. So these snips are strong. They're like tool steel or whatever. These are some cheap aluminum ones, which is fine for cutting plastic and like those kind of bits. But as soon as you hit metal, it's just gonna warp because metal's harder. Most metal's harder than that. So yeah, but it's $36, and the ones I have were like $12 in 2005 or whatever. So, and I want to get a universal table vise. So and it clamps the table when I want to use it, and then I can use a vise to like hold things like sanding or molding or whatever. I'm gonna get a jeweler's hacksaw because it's a very strong hacksaw, and I want to get some gauzy. It's called AK Gauzy Coat. A glass coat gauzy agent, and what it is, it's for polishing glass, but you can use it on clear plastic also. Some gaffer's tape. I want to get some Mold Star 16, which is a 1A, 1B mix, platinum silicone mix, so I can make silicone molds and stuff. And I want to get a Smooth-On Vitaflex 60 liquid urethane rubber. That's also for mold making, different kind of mold making. I want to get some foam clay. What's that?
Oh, I think blending it out really worked. Look at that.
Oh yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
So there's all these tools and things I want to get from model making, but I'm extremely poor. Do you have a water to drink, Tash?
I do. Why?
We have.
Did we get watered?
We got watered.
Water.
And I gotta do a stretch. A stretch. You can't stretch because of your situation, but if so, I would make you stand if you had a desk instead.
Yeah, I'd have to like reallocate half my art supplies at this point.
Yeah, you'd have to get unsettled and resettled, and that would be like a lot of work.
Okay. There. I tried to make her eyes pink. They came out orange for some reason. Which doesn't make any sense because I used a pink pen. I used the same pink pen. Maybe it's just because it's over the yellow, but...
It's a trick of it might also just be a trick of the colors, Like,
yeah.
Like one of those optical illusions caused by your optic nerve or whatever. Like,
yeah.
If you have red and blue too close to each other, it looks like purple, even though they're not mixed. Yeah.
Right.
It might be doing that thing. I think it looks
okay. Cool. Yay! So Frog herself is done. Have to do Frog's flowers.
Marigolds. That's just thinking of that.
No, we did violet.
I know, but I was just thinking about marigolds would have been really nice.
Marigolds are very pretty, but I already did violets because that's what's on the Sapphic flag.
Oh, I know. I'm aware why you chose what you chose. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Marigolds are really pretty too. Just a random thought
Marigolds
that came across my brain.
are very pretty.
Our prettiest
You.
flower.
Alright. I'm gonna do.
Wouldst thou deny me prettiest flower status?
I mean, who decides what the prettiest flower is?
The
I
prettiest
think.
flower is whatever flower you think is the prettiest flower
I
today.
was gonna say I think all flowers are the prettiest flowers.
That's not the same thing as prettiest flower.
Okay, well, I really like dandelions.
I like cherry blossoms. That's why I got that's why I got these cherry blossom basing material for my dinosaurs.
Yeah. I
I don't
also
care if
like
there were no
Gerber
cherry blossoms likely around.
daisies.
That's not my problem. What's that? Sorry.
I also like Gerber daisies.
Hmm.
But that's a nostalgia factor because we used to throw them at each other. Well, we used to throw the daisy bush daisies at each other, but I like
Oh.
Gerber daisies because of the.
Hmm.
They look like the yellow Gerber daisies look like those daisy bush daisies, and well, you remember I had one daisy and everybody's okay to as a tribute to Ron. He died the same year.
Yeah.
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 And what
Nice
else?
Ron. Ron was a good dude.
Yeah. I like anthuriums.
Abby making friends. Her friends are hydrated. Yeah. Abby is goodest bean. I love Abby. Abby's wonderful.
Abby is wonderful. Abby, will you give me your new address so I can continue to send you mail? Because I'm going to go to Georgia in August, and I'm hoping to find Georgia postcards in the airport. Because I looked elsewhere and I have not found them in Georgia. Like, obviously, not
I
like
will.
the second. Yay! And I can continue to send you mail. I got turtle stamps.
Oh, yay. I love turtles.
I know. That's why I bought them. Now I can send you mail with turtle stamps. I just have to find a turtle to send you as mail. Last time I found a turtle skeleton to send you as mail.
That's true. Sent me a turtle shell.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, so I have a turtle shell in a container in my bedroom right now. I just don't have a place to display it. There's just so little room.
Turtles. I also sent you a turtle postcard of the prehistoric turtle. My sister took me to a museum in Georgia. Well, specifically because they had Brontosaurus skeleton, which has definitely been reinstated as a dinosaur, but also it had a prehistoric turtle, like sea turtle, and I got a postcard of that. And then somehow we managed to find a turtle postcard in the desert in
You sent that
Vegas.
twice to me.
I did. One was supposed to be for my nephew.
Too bad.
That's okay. He got horses instead.
Oh, that's pretty cool though.
Yeah. I bought two of them, and one was for you, and one was for Rue, and then I accidentally sent the one to you twice.
Yeah, because you forgot if you'd sent it the first time.
I did, but that's okay. He doesn't know, so we're okay.
As far as you know, he doesn't know.
His mom doesn't know. I didn't tell him, so who's gonna tell him? None of you are gonna tell him. Now it's time to make the violet, slightly different violet colors.
I am prepping to drill.
But I drill, they're multiplying. Sorry, that just comes up a lot.
What?
Well, you know the song where I was singing that you had pills before. Now I'm singing, I have drills.
Oh, okay.
Anything that ends in ills, my brain's like, I'm gonna sing it. I'm gonna sing it. Drills, pills, bills,
Chills.
chills.
Wills.
Chills is the original one.
Kills. Mills. Bills.
I
Quills.
krills. I've got krills. They're multiplying.
Lils. Zills.
I have chills. They're multiplying.
Abby said I sent it to you, and sent you it in a Discord DM.
Oh, me?
I
Okay,
think
thank
she's
you.
talking to you, yeah.
Okay, cool beans.
Cool beans. You got that from me.
Probably.
I used to say it all the time.
I got a lot of things for you from you.
I stopped
made me
saying
feel
it.
like-
Okay, true story. I stopped saying it because it was really mean. Dyke laughed at me for saying it, and I don't know. I've been really self-conscious about using it ever since. I am currently drilling a hole in the foot of this Triceratops. So that I can pin it to the base. So that when I glue it finally, it will be very secure. My drill press. Oh. Hey, Justin. Pills o'clock, buddy.
Okay.
Chat, if you haven't taken your pills, take it. You'll fight him. She was really hot, though. I have a thing for mean women, okay? Look.
Hi, I'm back.
It's so unfortunate that I am such a nice and loving person, and I'm so attracted to evil women. It's a real problem. It's a real problem I found.
I'm sorry.
It is what it is. Yeah, Pills O'Clock is something I've always said, Raptor, because I used to do Pills O'Clock at like 11 p.m. But it kept making me drowsy when I was trying to hang out with people. So instead, I take them at noon when no one's hanging out with me, and if I fall asleep in my chair, no one will care.
I'm hanging out with you.
Yes. But by the
I
time
don't
they
matter.
kick in, we'll be done.
Okay.
It's 2 o'clock right now, and I'll be fine.
I gotta do these violets in the back here with a little bit of blue. Come here, blue. That's too bright of a blue. That's too green of a blue.
See, I was thinking, like, why do I have such a thing for mean women? I'm thinking,
Why do you?
especially mean trans women. And I think it's because, like, it's the same premise as why a woman gets a big angry dog to protect her. I also want a big angry dog, but I want that to be a girl. So I want a mean woman who will protect me and be mean to other people who might harm me. I need that. I need someone who's just. I'm the squishy person in her life, and then everyone else is like, ah. I don't know. Look, I am sometimes very bold and loud, But I find myself in public spaces to be very meek and not prone to causing a fuss. So I just need a very stern, angry. What's the word I'm looking for? Very dominant. Nah, she can't be. She
Mama
is.
bear?
Yeah, I need a mama bear. That's what I need.
Yeah.
I need an angry butch on a chain that will protect me. I have trust issues, and I need something that will fight things that I don't trust. Therians for the win. Yeah, that's same Abby. So like when there's a problem with my order, I need a very stern, strong, maybe bossy pants woman to be able to tell the waiter calmly but sternly that I need new meal because they fucked up. Because I won't do it otherwise. I'll just sit there and suffer. That's what I need. I need someone who will take charge when I can't take charge.
I think we all need that. We all need someone who can be strong for us. We can't be strong for ourselves. But then we have to be able to be strong for our people when they can't be strong for themselves.
That's the point.
Yep.
Just give and take.
All right. Blending!
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 Blend, 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 blend. Let me see you go a blend. Let me see you do a blend. Blend, 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 blend. Sorry.
It's fine. Blending is fun. Blending is like really fun unless it's frustrating. Then it's frustrating. Ah, it's the same green twice. I need this green maybe. White. Yes.
Oh, hug Gabby.
Not light green, that's more dark. Who's lying about their colors now? Don't mind me. Mint!
My goodness, I had so many messages that I can't respond to when I'm done.
Okay. All right.
I think my love for Evil Woman started with Evil Lynn from He-Man when I was a kid. She's my favorite character. I think that's like the source of it.
Sorry, I had to come over here and pet my kitty.
Kitty.
It was a requirement.
Good, take care of her.
Oh, she said, stop it. Stop. Okay, fair enough.
My God, so many messages.
You're popular today.
I guess so.
Popular. You're gonna be popular.
Like sometimes I'm very strong, assertive, and loud, but like other times in certain situations I'm just not. I don't know. I think Abby's right. It's probably because I'm masking.
That makes sense. Also, that's in purple frog arm that I completely forgot to color right there.
Whoops.
So we're gonna do that now. That's the white one. Where's the purple?
Quaple?
Quaple! Oh,
Quaple.
it's right here. It's like literally under my hand.
Sorry, people were just now stopping by. I normally do my own crafting. And I am a little bit. I'm currently drilling a hole in the foot of this dinosaur so I can pin it. But I usually have another camera on. I'm not very active today. I'm kind of tired. Last few days have been a bit much.
Some days we need a little break, and that is alright for you to take. There we go. Fixed.
Hell yeah.
A little bit of this.
Oh. There we go. Yeah.
Birds fly on the
Okay.
Yes, happy little birds fly away upon the breeze. There we go. Lend it out. Lend it out. Just a little bit more blue.
Ta-da! And now we wait for this dinosaur's foot to dry.
Yay!
Okay, we're good. And after it dries, I got to trim the peg down. And then I have to line up the peg with the ground. So there are 3 footprint holes and one that I didn't really get a footprint. And that's right, the one where it didn't get a footprint is where I'm going to drill the hole. So hopefully I can get it still line up. If I do it wrong, he won't line up to the holes. So, yeah. Also, don't know how hard this plastic will be to drill through. Because, like, let me tell you what. This plastic, this base broke a drill bit.
Ooh.
Yeah,
wow.
It shattered and stabbed me last night. While I was trying to drill a hole. And I had to finish the hole by putting something else in it and making it wider. And anyway, it works. It's fine. It's just like, goddamn. I need to wipe the glue away from the base of the foot. Perfect. Excellent. Lovely. I'm gonna not snap. I should gotta not cut my finger off when I do this.
Do not cut your finger off.
Oh, I'm
please.
trying real hard to not do that.
Do not cut finger off, please.
They're all attached still. They're all attached still.
Good.
That was a really close call, actually. I've already cut myself with this once. Now we've cut the pin down to the size. So now it's a little peggy, nubbly little peg. And this can be used to pin another beast.
violets are kind of a bluey purple, so that's why all of the blue on the purple.
Yeah?
Yep.
Is that why all the blue and the purple?
Yep, that's why all the blue and the purple.
Oh, okay, we're good. I'm okay. Drilling is the safest part of the process, and it's still really dangerous. Oh, did we just... okay. Oh, no. I'm like, did we just go right through that? Nope. The drill bit pushed down.
Oops, wrong thing.
Okay, down to the yellow plastic now. Ba, ba. Let's see here. Oh, Raptor says, Ducky, did you know that the Reading Rainbow documentary about the Reading Rainbow documentary on Netflix? If not, check it out.
I did not. Thank you.
It's on my list.
I will definitely check that out.
And he said, Stout or Justin have to get gauze on standby, please and thanks. Nah, I'm good. I mean, I cut myself pretty bad recently, but like it's alright. We're okay.
Take a look. It's in
I
a
didn't need any stitches. It just hurt for a few days. And then it was swollen for a few more days, and then it was fine after that. Oh, everything's all good. I knew you'd get the theme song stuck in your head.
What?
I knew that was
What did I do now?
the theme song stuck in your head, I said.
Oh. Yeah, that would do that. Yep. Sorry.
For what?
It's a good theme song.
Yeah, why are you apologizing?
I don't know.
Perfect! It's perfect!
Yay!
Ta-da!
Because I'm possibly being annoying, that's why I'm apologizing?
Nah, you're fine.
Okay. If you're sure.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
I am a god! That's 2, 3 dinos ready for painting.
Yay, dinos!
I'm gonna have. I gotta go to the thrift store at some point and look for more dinosaurs. Because all the dinosaurs I have in this house, this is the only one that's the appropriate scale. Or I could make people believe it's the appropriate scale, as it may be.
All the dinosaurs.
Of all the dinosaurs and all the paws and all the worlds, why this one doll? Sorry.
It was close by and convenient and open late, and there was music on Thursday nights. That's why.
And there was music on Thursday nights.
Yeah.
A battle cry for the next century. And there was music on Thursday nights! Charge across the post-apocalyptic battlefield in their maids' dresses. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pin the raptor. I think it's the one I won't be able to pin.
Damn it. Just barely.
Dude, I said I wasn't going to craft it all, and then suddenly I'm crafting idly. Abby says you're not annoying, Tash.
I'm sure I am, but you
You're
are
not
very
annoying.
kind.
Stop it.
Annoying to some people.
But those people are not here, are they? So who cares?
I don't know, they might be.
I don't give a fuck about those people. Like, I don't give 2 shits. I don't even give 1 shits. I give 0 shits about those people. None shits. My fields are barren of shits. You get me?
What about a loogie? Do you give a loogie?
I don't give anything. What was I looking for? All right. One of these places. I have a skull in one of these boxes. Hold on. That's what I was looking for. Forgot what I was looking for a minute there. Like, wait a minute. What am I doing?
There's a certain level of masking that someone just has to do. And when you don't have to do it at all, it's nice.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to do this because it's not the right scale, but I think it's pretty neat anyway. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, you can see the top of my storage tray right here. Okay, so here's the raptor. I want to do a direct decorative base for this guy, and I was like, oh, what if I could do this? Like, well, then that implies that these are mini characters, and that the giant, or maybe that there's giants. I think this is the wrong thing. It's not the right figure for this. But doesn't that look cool?
Yes.
Just a fucking, I won't call him a Triceratops. I'm so sorry. Fucking Velociraptor standing on a human skull. Well, it's actually technically a Brax skull at present, but we can change that. Where is the other half of his bones, though? Huh. I don't know what I'll use that piece, but that's cool.
Alright, now I put a little bit of blue on this one. Blue.
Bottom jaw. It's not in this bin. Oh, it's in this bin. Sorry for the commotion, chat.
Commotion of the ocean.
The locomotion, commotion machine. Do. Can I feasibly make this look like an animal skull? I don't think that's gonna work.
This is why whenever I'm done with art, I have like color all over my fingers because blending.
Doesn't work for me, brother.
Blend, 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 blend.
Fire. Yoga
Wind.
fire. Yoga fire.
My sister does something called hot yoga, which is yoga in a really hot room.
I know. I don't know that. I'm aware of that. Blah, 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 blah. Boo 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 boo. We are looking for some inspiration. Inspiration for me.
All right.
Sometimes a piece will inspire me after I looked at it for the 15th time.
Yay! I win!
Yay!
Apparently Justin won his game, chat.
Congrats, Justin! That's good. Perfect. Round. Yes. Yes.
Dino saucers. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, because it's a flexible material, I can actually pose him like he's scrunched down. So that means I can put him on something on top of something. And he can be like pouncing, ready to pounce. Rah. So maybe like a big rock for him or something. And he can just be like, here's the big rock he's standing on. Yeah, ready to pounce. Yeah! Yeah! That's my texture rock. And my texture ball of tinfoil. I think that's the only drawback is it's a little soft plastic. So gotta be careful what kind of paint we use. Or I guess I should just have to be delicate with them after they're painted. So as not to crack the paint job from flexing them. Something like that. The document entry is called Butterfly in the Sky, the Story of Reading Rainbow. Oh, okay, okay. Tash, you have 6 minutes.
Okay, we're pretty much done. We're just playing with the leaves right now.
Mm-hmm.
Making them different colors.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Oh, Chad, I hope you've had a nice day. I put this here. Stop trying to drink it. I am tired. I'm going to recuperate. Also, hopefully Monday I get to go mini golfing and I can come back with cool stories about hanging out with neat people. I hope you all have a good day. And I'm glad we could share this world and these moments together. Because they're important. Little moments are important. Little moments across great distances. That's been my life lately.
Life is all moments.
Anyway, I got like 500 fucking messages to respond to, so I'm actually gonna leave 4 minutes early.
Okay, I'm pretty much done. I just didn't sign it, but I'll sign it and then I will post
sign it. We'll sign it. I'll be right here. Go ahead, sign it.
Okay. Okay. I have to find a pen now. Here's a pen. Ah, here's a pen. What's today's date?
6/27.
6/27, 24. Done!
Yay.
Yay!
Bye, everyone.
Bye!